So what do you make of the CPI numbers? Was the BOJ correct then that these price pressures would fade?
Yeah, I think these results today fall largely in line with BOJ expectations and forecasts, and I think they keep us on track for the first rate hike since 2007 in Japan in the first half of this year. But it's not going to be next week. We've had a survey of over 50 economists out. You'll have seen not one of them thinks that the BOJ is going to move next week. We've had a bad start to the year with earthquake that claimed the lives of more than 200 people. And I think this idea that there needs to be some kind of rush to raise rates is mistaken. I think they can take their time and look at more data before reaching their decision. So you might ask, what are they waiting for? I think we've mentioned this many times before, but it's the wage data from the annual negotiations. I think that's going to be a key metric among others, just to check that we do have a rise in wages that will support a longer lasting form of inflation that's actually positive for the economy. And remember, Japan has been seeking inflation, unlike other countries, for decades now, as a positive way of fueling growth.
Yeah, waiting for that virtuous cycle to really take hold, right? Paul, so no major changes expected next week, but in terms of the post-decision communication signalling, what are you kind of looking out for?
Well, I think there's going to be very intense scrutiny of the comments from Governor Ueda at the press conference after the decision on Tuesday. I think his description of are they getting closer to achieving the target, there'll be a lot of interest in how he describes that. Usually it's something like we're getting a little closer, a little bit closer. Maybe we'll see something a little firmer in his comments there, and that could be kind of one of the big steers that, hey, we are getting much closer to that first rate hike in decades.